How's I do respect the idea of being able to live like in a more minimalist kind of way. I can't do it, but I respect it. The ladies are scared the shit out of me. Like, all of the music of it's like, howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, Poppy. Poppy Doge. Good name. Howdy, Extra. How are you tonight? Hope everybody's having a good week. It is yet another Tuesday. And I may or may not have forgotten to plug in my controller before I start it. Because, naturally, I can't start without forgetting something. It's an inevitability. But, I hope everyone's doing well tonight, and I hope that we can have a nice, smooth stream. As always, before we get into it, you can find me at any one of these up here, or, if you prefer, there's easily clickable links right there in the chat. We are playing some Silent Hill today. Doing the best you can, do a few hours after waking up. Oof, those first few hours of, like, being awake are rough. Like, they don't hit right. Like, not at all. But yeah, no, it's waking up's terrible. I'm not a fan of waking up. But the original plan today was I was going to start Deadly Premonition. So I figured I want something goofy and very Twin Peaks-like and all that. How to explain it? I feel like I'm in a cartoon. I'm not sure how to explain that either, Extra. Like, do things... Like, I need more information. Do things appear like they're in a cartoon, or do you just feel like everything around you is surreal? I feel like John from Garfield. I feel like John, too. That's only because I'm a massive fucking loser. Surreal. Okay, I mean, the Breakfast of Champions is truly disassociation. So. I don't know why I hit that button. I didn't mean to hit that button. Nor was it the right button. Yeah, the original plan today was to start Deadly Premonition. Because I wanted something goofy and Twin Peaks-like. And I figured that would be fun. And I have the PC version of that game. I was like, I've owned that for a while and I've not played it. It's relevant to my interest. I like goofy, dumb shit. I spent literally 4 hours last night trying to get that goddamn game to launch. Let alone run. Just open. Couldn't get it figured out. So we pivoted. I spent about an hour getting Silent Hill to run. So we're going to play some Silent Hill. Which, as you can see, you try to turn it off and turn it back on again many times. I never got it to on. It just kept staying off. I tried running it as a Windows 95 device. I tried running it in so many different ways. And it was just not having it. I followed like 8 different tutorials. I downloaded it like 3 times. It was not having this function bullshit. So, here we are. And as you can see, I have my Mild Harry cosplay. Because I own a white t-shirt and a brown jacket. I don't own a vest, though. I need to find me a nice little cardigan vest. But considering how hot it is right now, I don't know if I want to do that. But I have meandered long enough. Let's say we go ahead and get started. I figure the opening movie would be a good start to this. Also, because it's a 4x3 game, look how big my camera is today. I'm like half the size. Oh, but I love meandering. Don't worry, there's plenty of meandering that's still to come. And as always, let me know if the game is too quiet, too loud, or anything like that. I can adjust it as we go. Look at all the spooky shit we haven't gotten to yet. I don't have a save file on this device, so hopefully it isn't going to show anything spoilery. Some of the Silent Hill games change the opening movie depending on how much of a save file you have for them. And say it's quiet, so you turn it up even though it's already pretty loud. Is it loud? Is it loud comparatively? That's the thing, I don't know if you're fucking with me or not. You know what's wild? It's far brighter on OBS than it is on my screen. Like, usually I have the opposite problem where the game is far quieter. But I'm not mad at it. Or quiet, not darker. What the fuck am I saying? Quieter.
This is the water. And this is the water.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Thank you for the hydrate, stretch, and Daddy's Home extra. Let me go ahead and... Oh. Oh. Of course, in a jacket, you get no armpit today. Put on the timer, and let's go. This is a controller game, so it's actually easy to play standing. Well, I'm always jazzed about that because I don't have the keyboard. So yeah, the game just kicks in. Worst stream ever. I mean, not every day can be Christmas, you know? Some days it's not. Some days you just don't get armpit. That's just how it goes. I will say I'm surprised at how decent these graphics look upscaled like this. Because I do have them, like, the totally legal way I'm playing this game set to 1440, which is my monitor size. Will be even better. Exactly. Like, the next time you're going to be so much more appreciative of it. And man, you can really see the tan line on the side of my head with my sunglasses and my glasses. Yeah, Silent Hill just kind of kicks in. Like, that intro movie is kind of important because that is literally the, like, setup. But it's weird that it's, like, intercut the way it is.
Where are you going?
Take more. It's screenshot. I mean...
Hey, wait!
Not to,
Stop.
not to put it all out there on Front Street. But... everything's up on the YouTube. Like... Everything's findable on the YouTube. All of it's archived in a higher definition than right here. Like, because I stream at 720, I record in 1080. So you get a slight buff for the armpit fidelity. Harry's built like a fucking cardboard box, and I love it. Fucking Harry's square ass. He also breathes like me, like he's a pack-a-day smoker. What is it? Which, that's a fun feature, like, if you are running long enough, and you, like, hit a wall, Harry will actually, like, brace against it. Like, this game has a lot of really cool stuff going for it. These camera angles entirely are just really neat. And now it's all fucking dark. That's strange. It's getting darker. I guess better than nothing, I guess. So the setup for this is Harry's daughter Cheryl wanted to go on a vacation to Silent Hill. So Harry loaded up the old Jeep with Cheryl and her coloring book and drove to Silent Hill. But he got a late start because of some car trouble. Well, they, while driving in, see the motorcycle cop, and then just the motorcycle on the side of the road. And then there's a girl in front of him, and he swerves to miss it, and the car crashes. Here we are. All of that is told through the demo video. What the hell? Oh no. No, I will not donate to UNICEF. You can't make me. Damn it, they trying to stab Harry in the dick. But you can kind of get away, except for blocked by a fence. There's a fence here now. The way we came is blocked off by a fence. I'm gonna try to. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna try to see how long I can go, but apparently not very. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. I'm very proud of you.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh,
Wiggle my way back
run
into
over
the
by a
front
truck.
camera. Howdy, August. How are you
All right,
today?
I guess.
How's your Tuesday treating you?
You from around here? Why don't you
My
tell
mom
me
and be
what
my
you
dad. I mean, I am single.
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist.
Your mama baddie?
I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
She's not single. My stepdad will understand. What's that thing from that
Have
fucking
you seen a little
Tom
girl?
Hanks movie? Look at me. I'm the
Just
stepdad
turned
now.
7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry.
She sounds like a fucking nerd.
The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me.
Based on my 90s video game taste,
From what I can tell,
it definitely seems like I have a thing
bizarre.
for short-haired cops. I think it's been a fairly productive day today. Went to the dentist and shipped a lens off through FedEx today.
What's
Nice.
your name?
What lens did you sell? Or I assume sell.
Harry
You might
Mason.
have, loaned it or what have you.
Sybil Bennett.
Might fight to see each other for you.
I'm a police
I
officer
mean,
from Brams.
I'm a
Next time
modern
over.
man. I am open to different situations.
The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements.
Yeah, Sybil came all the way to fucking Silent Hill because a phone call she was on cut out.
Hold it.
And it's shown as
Where
like
do
a
you think
cell
you're going?
phone.
My daughter.
In
I've
the
gotta
90s,
find her.
cell phones weren't that reliable. Like, that shit would just
way.
cut out now and again.
It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Yeah, this
Have you got a
this
gun?
diner looks pretty dope. Funny enough, it was a Sony 28 to 70 lens, but it arrived broken, so I'm gonna replace it. Oh, that
Take
sucks.
this. And hope you don't have to use it.
Sybil's not a very good
Now
cop.
listen to me.
Just handing a random dude a gun and being like,
Before you pull the trigger,
You know, here you
who
go.
you're shooting.
best pimp. I actually don't play pinball.
And don't
Like,
do it unless you have to.
like for some reason, I just never. I'm not good at it
Don't go
either.
molesting me by
But I'm
mistake.
also not like a, like,
Got it?
I've never really seen the appeal for myself. Like, I get other
Yeah,
people enjoying things.
thanks.
Go for it. Don't go shooting me.
best to
Immediately
stay
points it
nearby.
at Sybil.
I'll be back with help.
That is not allowed. Not at all. August, I keep looking up that, she's definitely being kicked off the force. Okay, G-Force, I don't need to know there's a game-ready driver available. I do not game on that computer. But yeah, like, she's definitely getting fired. Excuse me, sir? My driver's in a bit. Gotta try Windows XP pinball. Didn't they just, like, revive that? Like, didn't that make, like, a comeback recently? So, Harry's a bit lost. I thought so. I feel like I just read a news story about, like, people bringing that back. That, like, which, by the way, that also is one of, like, the 2 pinball games I've played with any kind of consistency. But yeah, I feel like I just read something not too long ago about them bringing that back. Look at this fancy-ass gun I got. Oh, yeah. Harry's gonna fuck something up.
What's that?
But I've been looking at the,
Huh.
oh, what the hell is it?
What's going on?
The, Sigma 16mm lens, I think it was. I've been, like, price tracking those on eBay, trying to find a decent used one. The 16, like, 1.8. Oh, God. Burns.
This is not a dream.
So this is the one enemy in this game. Like, one non-boss enemy you have to kill. Harry will not leave this fucking diner without killing that bird. Get ready, we might be back, might not. Have a good night, Rob.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Drink full. And descend.
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I hope you have a lovely day at work. Don't work too hard. Ugh. Oh, my spine. My poor spine. I never work too hard. They don't pay you to work hard. They pay you to show up. Remember that. They want you to work hard. That costs extra. The lens sounds pretty good. Very wide on a full frame image, I'd imagine. Yeah, well, I want it for this. Like, from what I've seen of it, hardly work at all. I spend most of my time on my phone. Listen, I have like 30 hours into Metal Gear Solid 5, mostly at work. Like, I get it. Like, fuck them. They make enough money. A 35mm prime's like prime lenses are real nice. I prefer a prime lens. Like, this is a zoom. This is a 18 to 55. Like, this is the kit lens for a Sony camera. Oddly enough, a different Sony camera than the one I'm using right now. I love prime lenses, though. I mostly use vintage lenses, though, for my digital cameras. Like, I have a 55mm Takumer SMC lens that I want to experience that 1.8 aperture. It's nice. That Takumer I have is a 1.8. Like, I have that lens. I have a 35 3.5. I have a 105mm 2.8. Like, you can find vintage, especially with these Sonys, you can find old lenses. I personally like M42 mount lenses for the old, the lenses that are for, like Pentax cameras, like the Spotmatic, and a lot of the old Russian cameras, because you can find a ton of those. Those give you great color representation. But I have a full whack of those. Yeah, you have to manual focus those. But nowadays with, like, your camera probably has focus peaking, which means that even if you're using, like, you know, the bare basic, like, manual focus lens, it'll tell you what's in focus, you know? So you can kind of have an easier time doing it that way. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of using vintage lenses on modern equipment. You can also modify some of those lenses to remove the clicky aperture. I have my peaking going, but have rarely used manual mode. I'm scared of it. Honestly, just practice going from one focal length to or one zoom to another. Jesus Christ, I keep saying the wrong words. Just practice going from one focus to another, and eventually you get real good at it. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I won't necessarily take a photo, but I'll sit there and just focus on a bunch of things at different distances. And sometimes you're going to screw it up. Like, to be 100% honest with you, sometimes you're going to try to grab focus. Rob this place, Harry. Focus racking? Kind of. That's when you have two set focus distances, and you switch between them. So it'd be like, having it focused in at 8 meters, and then having another focus where it's, 22 meters, and instantly popping between those two, usually with a follow focus. From my understanding, it may not exactly be that, but when from my time in film school, that's what it was kind of referred to as. Was racking focus, was going between two set points. So remember, you can just run away from monsters in this. They can't stop you. We can just leave. Or not. Okay. Well, that put the kibosh on that plan. But yeah, no, like, you can easily, like, kind of get used to it just by doing it a bunch. Harry's tired of taking your shit. But yeah, but I say that because you can also, hey, look, our Jeep. Our poor Jeep. My car, too banged up to drive. Where's Cheryl? I hope she's safe. Health drink. There's a health drink in your car, by the way, like you can just have. It's free. But a lot of people don't go back and... I have not watched Oppenheimer. To be honest, I'm Oppenheimer doesn't look all that good to me. Like, I'm kind of not interested in, like, the dude what made the bomb. Like, and also Christopher Nolan kind of pissed me off with his shit during the pandemic, where it's like, theaters need to exist. It's like, bro, there's a whole pandemic on. Like, I do not need to sit in a room with a bunch of other people and regurgitate air because, you know, you have a vision. And his last couple of movies have been kind of boring, you know? So I'm sleeping on that one. I'm waiting. Also, the marketing kind of pissed me off for it. Like, the huge tie-in with Barbie. Like, oh Lord, a dog. How dead am I? On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm still good. Can't catch me. Harry shoots too quick. Harry, step on the fucking dog. Oh, is it dead? So many fucking dogs here. Very valid. During the pandemic, our drive-in theater was thriving, and I love it, but unfortunately it's closed now for some warehouse project. Ew. That's awful. Like, drive-in seemed like such a great idea for that, you know? Like it seemed like the perfect time for them to come back. Damn, there's just monsters all up in this town. This town full of monsters. Who would have thought? Hey, cop car. Traffic die. Traffic division. That's what that's supposed to mean. Like, we actually have a drive-in near me. I've never been to it, though. Okay, stop kicking me in the fucking head. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's why they seem to be cheap. Local man shoots wildly at the pterodactyls. Oh, I'm dying. So, oh yeah, no, I'm dying. So this game has an interesting feature where it won't tell you your health. Your character won't move differently. The controller will vibrate. Remember watching, I think, Rio or Take Two, or Thor, and the film burned. The projectionist took the time to make hand puppets after. Alright, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Like, that's also a big problem with, like, projection, like actual, like, film projection. Like, yes, it looks better, and it looks better as a very, like, taste-driven thing. That is not a guarantee. Alright, next one. Next alleyway. But, like, they run the risk of, like, the film burning or, like, a reel breaking. It costs more. Also, a lot of places don't have the correct bulb for it. Like, that's why a lot, 3D movies, you notice it a lot. Because you'll go to watch a movie in 3D, and it's real dark, because they aren't using the right bulb. They're supposed to be using a bulb that's, like, considerably brighter. But they're not. They're just, like, using a random ass, you know, bulb. Alright. Pile of gore is still there. Good to know. Harry ran into the wall again. Everything seems normal here. We're gonna shoot those little gray bastards. They come at me again. Handgun bullets. more handgun bullets. And here we get our first clue as to where Cheryl went. And by clue, I mean they tell you. To school. To school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
They outright tell you. But it's all the way on the other side of town. Hot those bulbs get. I imagine pretty hot. Like, I mean, like, even, like, these LEDs I use to, like, light myself get pretty warm. Particularly these ones, the battery-powered ones that I use for the accent lighting in the back, get really hot, you know? So, like, I imagine those bulbs being, like, actual, like, incandescent bulbs get really hot. So they're essentially just a big spotlight. Sketchbook cover. This picture, it's me. Clearly, that is a great depiction of Harry. The first picture that Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave her on her 5th birthday. I love the big eyes. Exactly. Like, look at it. She captured him perfectly. Big oblong eyes. Goofy face. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. But yeah, we're going to school. We have to beware of dog, though. Can't catch me. Fast as fuck, boy. I have to scratch my nose so they might catch me. Alright. Which way do I have to go? Alright, cool. We can go right down the Midwich and head south. I'm sure nothing will obstruct our path. Serpentine. Serpentine away from the monsters. I'll fuck something obscured our path. So the road seems to be out. And by out, I mean fucking gone. But luckily, Harry has a red pen on him. He's writing it in his own blood. I'm not really sure. We can mark our map. Which is actually something I really like of Silent Hill. Is that they'll mark the map with where things are, like, you know, gone. That's alright. We can just roll right down 11th Street and get right there. I'm not gonna fuck with these dogs. Harry's cardio is just, you know. Alright, let's see if we can hang it right on Matheson and get there. Okay, this also seems to be out, but there's papers strewn about telling us about 11th Street and Doghouse. So there's a doghouse on 11th Street. Oh, goody, 11's right there. And you actually can't get this item or do this thing. Let's see, doghouse. I saw a dog up here, so there might be a doghouse. Aha, doghouse. I have the high ground, dogs. Dog needs some chicken. Listen, they're taking a nap. They're very sleepy. But you actually can't take this key before you read that note. You actually have to read that note to be able to look in the doghouse for that key. If not, Harry will say, I don't see a dog around. Even if a dog is, like, actively attacking you, Harry's like, I don't see a dog. But I'm not sure if they're actually supposed to be dogs or just dog-like. Never been quite sure on that. So I can't go in here, but on New Game Plus, this is where you get the katana. You go in there, and there's a katana in that room for you. Also, what appears to be the biggest bottle of Coke ever. Look at that on the table there. We get some handgun bullets and apparently nothing useful. A health drink. Like, this house is full of goodies. The refrigerator's empty. I already found one of the keys by accident. I kind of forgot I was there. But that cop car, the key we got in the cop car, we found it already. Keys for Eclipse. And it has places marked, which are now on our handy dandy map. Because I found the one up by that X, so there's still the one in the alleyway between Matheson and Finley, and the one at the down by Elroy by Block. So, time to do some more Silent Hill Grand Prix shit. Harry, I'd like to save. There we go. Oh, my nose. Why is my nose so itchy? By the way, anytime you can control the camera to a point, like you have a little bit of camera control, which another fun thing when you get to New Game Plus, you can actually play this in quote-unquote first-person mode, where you hold down the left trigger, and the camera just zooms in real close behind Harry's head, and you follow behind it. Like, it's wild looking. It actually kind of makes the game a little easier. How well does that work, though? Not at all. It's terrible. Like, to be honest, it makes it real hard, but it's like real close to the back of Harry's head. So if you need to see something, it's actually super useful. And when you're just like running through town and you want to be able to like see, it's pretty useful then. Like, it's limitedly useful, but the problem is you literally have to hold down like your trigger button to do it. So it becomes kind of a pain in the ass. Also, my parents would have done horrible war crime things to me if we're... Tape it down at that point. Yeah, oh yeah. You use a rubber band. You just rubber band it down. My parents would have committed a literal war crime against me. If we got into a car accident, they got knocked out, and I just wandered off as a child. Like, the monsters would not be scary. I'm old, so, like, you know, it was a different time, they say. But we're looking for this off-limits sign. I'm sure there's nothing horrible here. Now, trash cans. A window. A door. Silent Hill is just a town full of doors that don't work. And, oh dear sweet God, that is a dog's head. And somebody played basketball with it. Oh God, Harry, that's gonna be all over your pants now. Yeah, no, like, wandering off. Ooh. Which might be why, as an adult, I wander off often. Like, my friends, they get annoyed with me at this, where I will just kind of, like, meander away while, like, when we're out. Like, we go to, like, a flea market or, like, like, some kind of an event. I'll just kind of start meandering away to the point where they'll have to, like, call me on my phone and be like, where are you? Because I'm just simple. I will just... My brother kind of does that. He gets lost at the county fair pretty... Like, sometimes you have to, like, wander away and, like, get lost at the county fair. It's just some shit you gotta do. You see something a couple feet away, and it looks interesting, so you walk down. And then... Okay, I actually have to do a thing here, so you're getting... But yeah, you'll see something a couple feet away, and it's kind of... Well, this looks safe. Hey, we got all 3 keys. And a health drink. Hell yeah. Let's walk across this dodgy-ass board back into this horrifying-ass town. But yeah, no, I will just kind of, like, see something a couple feet away and go look at it. And then I'll see something a couple feet away from that and just go look at it. And then I'll see something a couple feet away from that and go look at that. And it keeps going until I'm inevitably 4 rows over, 6 stalls down, and looking at some weird, crap. And it's just like, Ralph, where did you go? Why did you walk off? Can you meet us back by the car? Anything? Ooh, there's goodies here. Howdy, Dapper. How's it going tonight? By the way, that web page was looking pretty slick. I saw you posted it. It be going. It truly do be going. But yeah, for all of your witchy needs. So it did work then. I mean, I was able to put that candle, like, in a cart. Obviously, I didn't order it, but, like, yeah, no, it seemed to work fine. Howdy, Sylvan. How are you tonight? But yeah, no, it seemed to work fine as far as I could tell. Which, by the way, for all your witchy needs, the pumpkin and cauldron. God, I hope I got that right, because it'd be a terrible plug if I didn't. Both on Etsy and now their standalone site. Been a bit sick. How about you, Nugs? I'm sorry to hear you're sick. I've been, like, so I took last week off, as I'm sure you all saw in the Discord and whatnot. 'Cause I've just been having, like, a really, like kind of a shitty mental health, like, go of it lately. Plug. Stapper appreciates it. Been trying to get it to take off. Well, to be fair, I ain't seen you post it anywhere. Spam that shit, motherfucker. Bitch, I have the high ground. Something about Silent Hill, one of the reasons I can never speedrun Silent Hill. My ass wants to, sorry to hear anything specific going on. Yes and no. Howdy there, wise up, folks. I had to think of that one for a minute. But how are you today? Welcome in. We are playing some Silent Hill 1. And I am very casually dressed like Harry. I hope you're doing well today. And I hit the wrong button to get out of the map. Like I said, you don't have to fight anything. Just run away. The Nike strat, if you will. I am going the wrong way as well. But yeah, now nothing specific going on, just like, existence. I'm glad you're doing well, what's up? Do you have a preference on what you are called? How about you, Sheldon? Is it just like a cold or something, or is it just like, something else? Hopefully nothing serious, or nothing too bothersome at the very least. It's unlocked. Take that, door. What? It's getting dark again. What's going on? What? Harry just kind of rolls with the punches in this game, and I really appreciate it. I do not have my music on purposely, and I didn't know it was on. I think it's because because the last thing we did was, that's fun. I screwed that all up. But no, I didn't have. Thanks for letting me know. Stop. Oh, I did not know that was happening. My bad. Shit. I really wish I had known. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun for the VOD. Yeah, let's head north. It worked great. Changes the dynamic of like the spooky Silent Hill when there's this like blues rock behind it. I feel like that does not complement that great. Like driving down the. Is that song still on the playlist? I thought that's one of the ones I had to take off. Oh Lord, I've worked myself into a corner. Can't catch me, dogs. Oh, God damn it. God damn it, Harry. Man, that draw distance. Oh, my nose itches. Oh, which, by the way, I added a hair light. I know it probably makes minimal difference. Good, bad, indifferent. I feel like it separates me from the background a little bit better. Let me know what you think. Yeah, one of the reasons I could never speedrun a Silent Hill game, really, is because, like, something in my brain makes me have to fill out this fucking map. Is the thumbs up for the hair light? Does it work better? Hold on. Here, let me give y'all the old A and B comparison. This is it without. Like I said, it doesn't change much, but I feel like it separates me a little bit better. You know? I was toying around with the lighting, okay? I'm trying new things. Don't accuse me of it. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, nah, like, I figured I'd give it a try, play around with it. Also, it gives me something to do with that light panel that doesn't really work all that well. Rather than it just being e-waste. Because I was considering throwing it out. But if there's something I can actually do with it. But basic graphics, they great. That's the thing. Like, I played this when it came out originally. Like I played this back in the 90s. Or I guess technically it was like 99, 2000. So maybe, you know. But like I had this for the PS1. And it looked stellar. And to a point, it even still holds up really well. Hey, I want to hit the bus first. Like, all things being equal, like, and I'm playing this up-resed, to like 1440. Like, I have it running at my monitor's native resolution. So it's not running, obviously, full 1440 because it's 4:3, but, like, it like everything up-resed still looks pretty nice. I actually fired up the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition on my new monitor and computer. And whoo, does that game look amazing. All like up-resed and all that. Like, it really looks nice. But yeah, I'm amazed at like how good this still looks. Controls terribly. It is an absolute fucking tragedy how bad the game actually controls. Because, like, part of the horror of Silent Hill is you versus the controller. Like, granted, I've played this game enough where, like, I'm not terrible at it. But in the same vein, it's, like, not a comfortable control scheme. Let me get my map. Also, I do love how every time you enter a new area, there's a map. Like, but this game has a lot of really great things going for it. Both the fact that, like, it is a full 3D background game. Like, the fact that, like, everything is in engine for the most part. All the cutscenes hold up real well even today. Like, they're obviously not, like, photorealistic like we're used to with a lot of modern AAA gaming, but, like, they look surprisingly good. One of the big things this game has going for it is sound design, though. And I'll maintain that even with how long this game's been out and how old it is, the sound design of it is, like, tops. Like, they do such a great job with this game in terms of sound. But we have more Ronaldo, Gordon. This must be a list of the teachers. They have, like, they tend to, like, ease you into things. You know? It's written in blood. Always a good sign. 10 o'clock, Alchemy Laboratory. Gold in an old man's palm. The future hidden in his fist. Exchange for Sage's water. So that's a puzzle. Then we also have Written in Blood. 12 o'clock. A place with songs and sounds. A silver guidepost is untapped and lost tongues awakening at the ordained order. And finally we have also Written in Blood. Very important distinction. You have to know. All three of them, Written in Blood. Very important. 5 o'clock. Darkness that brings the soaking heat. Flames render the silence awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. So this feels very not groovy. I have a pipe. Why am I still using my gun? We're gonna heal a little bit. Whip a pipe. I'm gonna pipe a motherfucker. But yeah, so in my opinion, the best way to tackle any Silent Hill map is to start in a direction and just kind of start clicking on doors. Since I already came over here to read those, I'll start with this one. Picture of a door. If you say so, Harry. The door is not the prominent thing in that picture that I'm thinking of. I don't know who drew it, but it is certainly in bad taste. And we get some handgun bullets. Alright, that's locked. So we'll go down the other way. Now the courtyard, I'm fairly certain we can get to from both sides, so I'm not too concerned with checking that out. Which, you know, is what it is. Like I said, non-zero amount of this is, I've played this before and I know where I'm going. In, you know, whatever terms. So, what's fun is, Team Silent, when they made this game, which, you know, you can... There's plenty of talk back and forth about the validity of the term Team Silent, even.
Welcome to the family, son.
Holy shit, Jagboo resubbed.
Zagboo just resubscribed for 12 months.
Let's go Silent Hill.
Let's go, Silent Hill. Welcome in. Thank you for resubbing. I just saved. I don't need to save again. How are you today? How is your day going? Originally, the plan was to play Deadly Premonition. I spent like 3 hours last night, 3 or 4 hours last night, trying to get Deadly Premonition to launch. Not even run, launch on my computer, and could not get it. So I decided we're playing Silent Hill. Oh yeah, no, it would like get me to the little, that little like pre-screen of, man, fuck these kids. I hate how they dive for you. Dive with a V. But yeah, no, I spent hours trying to get that fucking game to launch and got nothing out of it. It's coming up, and I hope they don't fuck it up. I'm worried about it. Team Blue, like, Bluebird team or whoever they are, like, have said nothing to make me feel more confident. Hey, you're at school. It's time for school. Exactly. Bluebird team has said nothing to make me feel confident. In fact, everything they have said about it makes me feel like they don't fucking understand Silent Hill 2. What was the more recent one? They want to turn it into a game of mass appeal rather than a niche game. The themes of Silent Hill 2 are heavy. And we're not going to get into those because I don't want to talk about a game I ain't played yet. Or I ain't played on here yet, rather. My general rule is I don't spoil games I haven't played on the stream yet. But, like, there's a lot of very delicate things to handle in Silent Hill 2. They have not shown that they can handle things delicately, nor do I think they understand exactly what Silent Hill 2 is, like, in terms of, like, where it fits in gaming. Like, it's... God damn. I hate these little fuckers. Fuckers are gonna kill me. Looks like me in the morning. I mean... Surprise kid from the back. Fuck that. I'm an American. I know how to handle this situation. That's a dark fucking joke. Anytime before noon, that's me. I mean, Dapper, to be honest, I'm surprised every time you tell me you've seen Before Noon. But yeah, like, going back to what I was saying before, though, like, Silent Hill 2 is a very complicated game. And frankly, I think if you're going to remake one, this is the one you remake. Like, Silent Hill 1 isn't really approachable to modern players. Silent Hill 2 pretty much is. Oh, I love these. Look at the little dude. Just squeaking and falling. I'm sure there's some kind of horrible, like, backstory. He's just a little guy. They kind of have. There's... What the hell's the name of it? Silent Hill... Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It was on the Wii. There's no actual combat in it. That's technically a retelling of Silent Hill 1. I've never played it, but, like, it doesn't seem great. But yeah, like, technically they have remade this in some way. But, like... But I could be wiggling Wiimotes. That's cool. I could be waggling my Wiimote. I mean, to be fair, I think it's on the list. Like, I think I do actually have it downloaded on my Steam Deck. Ooh. I've just realized. I just realized right this fucking moment. My new computer has Bluetooth. I can install the Wii emulation on my PC instead of just playing it through my Steam Deck. I forgot I had to train the new girl today, and I hate my life. I mean, does the new girl seem stupid? Like, I'm sorry, Extra. Is the new girl awful? Worst comes to worst, just... Yes, she seems stupid. Worst comes to worst, just train her poorly and say you did it correctly, and then just be like, well, she's dumb. That's clearly how this is. I was waiting for a remake of this one at the announcement. They went for Silent Hill 2 instead. Yeah, like, that's the other thing, too. It's like, I know that, like, it isn't an official product. So, like, in all reality, we can't say, like, oh, the, you know, enhanced edition is the, you know, is this, that, or the other. Like, because Konami's never going to acknowledge it as, like, a thing. That's just not what they're going to do. But it seems like there's still better ways to play Silent Hill 2. Where Silent Hill 1, it's, like, kind of esoteric to play it. Well, there's nothing in there. Let's unlock this door, I guess, and go to floor 2. But yeah, like, this seems like it would be a no-brainer to remake, you know? Although I gotta wonder, is Konami using the Fox engine still? Like, is that how they're going to do this? Like, is the Fox engine still relevant for, like, video games? Because it still looks real good. I hit the wall. Doesn't know how many minutes is in an hour. That is a fairly basic, like, human, like, thing. That's no good. Have you considered just making her cry until she leaves? That's an exaggeration, but she's still dumb. Okay. Extra's an unreliable narrator, y'all. I don't know, do your best. Make her do, like, most of your work for the day. You know. Have an easy day. You earned it. Like, the best way that they're going to learn is by doing. And you're supervising. But yeah, this seems like a no-brainer, like, this being the one you remake. I feel like I'm burning through ammo. Like, I would have really appreciated them remaking this one.
This is the water.
God, that scared the shit out of me.
And this is the well.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Thank you for the Hydrate, Daddy's Home, and Stretch Extra. I appreciate all three of them. Oh. Oh. Something just popped, and I'm concerned about it. There we go. Let me adjust myself. Harry's just sitting there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That sounds like a rough shit. That's when you get Taco Bell and it just didn't hit right. Listen, as an adult who doesn't work in a restaurant, I don't have a walk-in freezer to cry in. I have to make do with the bathroom. Does Taco Bell ever hit right? Occasionally. Taco Bell's cool with me. Popeyes is not. All right. So controversial thing. We're actually gonna go to full screen for this, and it's the wrong camera. I fucked this all up. All right, controversial opinion here. Popeyes has two flavors, and it is cardboard and burn your asshole out hot, and neither are good. That being said, their biscuits are awesome. Love their fucking biscuits. Or that was like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. That's it. Well, that's the thing. Like, to get back on the, like, you know, thoughtful critique of the video game, like, the sound design in this does so well. Even, like, when you come in from the, to the school, all the sound drops out. Like, there's dogs out there, there's monsters, and you have the radio going, and, like, music, and then you walk into the school hall at the very beginning, and it all drops out to nothing. Like, this game does sound design really well, and music really well. Ooh, fabuloso. Will you take chemicals? Never turned down chemicals before. And even this is like kind of a rocking. This is I don't know if I've ever had Popeyes. It's like fried chicken. I don't like it. I had a guy I used to work with on the armored truck. He wanted to stop at Popeyes every day for lunch. So I've seen this map. I've talked about this in Jagboo's streams before. The Dead by Daylight map annoys me so much because I know it, but it's the uncanny valley of an area I know. Yeah, a lifetime ago, I used to drive for an armored truck. I used to drive an armored truck. Then I got promoted to the idiot who got out of the truck. Like, I used to have, like, a uniform and, like, you know, all the whole thing. Oh, the RPD does make me angry. Because, like I said, I've watched Jagboo play those maps. Help me with this game. For the change RPD. Like, I gotta look for an older video of the map before they changed it, because apparently they, like, Jagboo keeps telling me, oh, it was identical. Now it's like, these rooms are not next to each other, they do not connect, none of this makes sense, and I hate it, and it hurts. Statue of an old man, the fist tight as it never lets go. Well, about the alien map and killer. Is that a new one? I don't think I've seen that. With my Dead by Daylight people, has Nicolas Cage come out, and are y'all hyped for it? He came out. Good for him. I'm glad he can live his best life. I reached too far for that gay joke. Kick right in the crotch. Why is sound still happening? No. Oh, cool. So that's like Harry shoots wildly into the wall. That's a thing that, like, you can do, but it's super rare to get it to work, where you can actually back up and they miss their grab and fall flat on their face. Like, it's a thing you can get to happen occasionally, but, like, it's very hard to get, like, to do it on purpose. I'm glad I got to, like, do that. Who's ready to watch me fuck up this music puzzle and not get it at all? Like, just instantly just forget how that puzzle functions at all. Oh, I see you, motherfucker. Lurking.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
I'm not being a bitch. And I am coming on. Wait, no. That last bit sounded wrong. Hey, yo. Hold on, let me do it. Yep. I mean, I'm not one that kink shame Dapper. For free? In this economy? Oh, God, I do not need to combine that with Silent Hill. Which, by the way, I had a bit of a fucking moment today. Because the last thing I looked up on my phone in the browser were those fucking dolls that I posted in the Discord. So, imagine my surprise when, at work, I pull out my phone to look something up. And I open up my browser, and it's just a weird, life-size doll of a certain character from a certain post-apocalyptic video game. And it reset the, Tentale? I do not follow. Ellie. Yeah, oh yeah, no, it was 100% Ellie. Wolf. God bless, that is in fact a wolf. Which I also realized I did not set a timer. So Extra got an extra 3 minutes of fucking... It's a sex doll company, yes. Yeah, no, it was 100% a sex doll company. But I thought they'd be more coy about it. They weren't. I mean, to be fair, it is a wolf. You can't argue. It is in fact a wolf. I'm very, very proud of you, and you're doing a great job. And I see all the effort you're putting in. I greatly appreciate it. Ugh. I try. I think I have to go up there to go get a health drink. No, we're not doing this today. Squeaky. Ah, fooled again. There's not a health drink up here. Get off of me. No. No. Once again, I know I've said it many times. I'd like to think of myself as the cool uncle. Harry. Thank you. Know about the little hop back. You could, yeah, if you're holding the run button and press back, Harry does like a little dodge jump. You can also strafe, rather. It's extremely slow. Listen, Somi's proud of me more than my pilot's did. Like I said, I like to think of myself as a cool uncle more than anything. Because I dread the idea of me having kids. Like, I am a big enough mess up where I do not think I need to be in charge of another human being. You remind me of my grandpa. That hurts in my soul. How's my bullet situation? Because I'm just kind of firing with reckless abandon. Oh, I'm doing great. You look like him too. Oh no. Drugs kill. So, this is a perfect example of like a thing. So, his beard is way better than yours, though. That's not hard. I have a pretty shitty beard. Like, you do not need to work that hard to get me to put myself down. You hear that? I am more than nobody hates me as much as I hate me. So this is one of those things that's real interesting. If I don't touch this, I'm fairly certain So this is a jump scare. I'm going to hit the button. A cat's going to hop out. Harry's going to go, oh no. The cat's going to leave. And then we're going to hear the cat get murdered. Would be a nap. Oh God, I love nap. I hate nap. I have a love-hate relationship with naps. So I also hate naps. Because, like, they kind of suck. Like, I always wake up feeling like I'm fucking lost in space and time. And I feel worse than I did when I went to sleep. But if we don't open this locker, I'm fairly certain enemies do not spawn, or an enemy won't spawn. So we're going to try that real quick. I don't think... Yeah. Okay, if you don't... Oh, there's no reason to open that, by the way. Like, you don't get anything from it. It's just an empty locker. Or there's a cat in it, I guess, technically. There's no item or anything. Like, you're not rewarded with anything by opening that. It's written in blood. Once again, everything here is written in blood. A tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came the silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show he can. Whole lot of blood. Everything's blood.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Zagbu, I technically saved the cat's life, which is very uncharacteristic. I don't like cats. Some of them are okay, but like I'm by and large not really a fan. The cat dies if you open the locker. I saved that cat. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch extra. Oh God. I love how every time I do this and force my arms out, something in my back pops. Unfollowing me, or for not killing the cat, or... I'm confused. What are you mad about? Like, do you want me to murder the cat? Or get the cat murdered? For not liking cats. I'm a dog person. Like, I'll be honest about that. I'm a dog person. Like, I have a cat. Like, back is button wrap. Bubble wrap. Okay. I thought that was some weird regional thing where it's like, out here we call it button wrap. Yeah. Okay. I got so concerned. I was like, is that not a thing I remember? Emote, I want to say sus. I mean, I don't have weird words banned like Zagbu does. Like Psy. I still don't fully get that one. You can just say that here. Like, I guess I can stop you. Technically, I can stop you. But I'm not going to. I'm leaving. Well, mostly my bad, I think. Probably. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me. Zagbu, or God damn it, Dapper's is posting cat emotes. Like I don't dislike cats. Like I don't. I have a cat, Count Cocoa Puff. I've shown him before. I'm just like I'm a dog person. Like I've always had dogs and just prefer them. I like that energy. And Count Cocoa Puff is cute, except for his dumbass keeps getting splashed with water because he keeps getting up on the table to look out the window. I think he's mad at me because I got him real good the other day because he was on the table looking out the window, and he's not supposed to be on the table where we serve food, which seems like a reasonable thing to me, by the way. Like, oh, I'm going on a soapbox for a minute. That seems like a reasonable thing to me, right? Like, I'm not an asshole here. Where, like, I don't mind the cat on the furniture. I don't mind the cat, like, you know, like on shelves, whatnot. Where you prepare food, maybe the animal that walks around in a sandbox of its own piss and shit shouldn't be walking in it. Bold take. I don't think where we serve and prepare food should have a cat on it. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's the other thing I don't. You just don't think about it. How can you not? How can you not think about it? Like, the litter box is in the bathroom. Every time I go to take a leak, it's like in eye shot. I can see it. Like, how can you not think about it? Oh, God, no, absolutely the fuck not. Cat wants to look at me like I'm an asshole for shooing him away. His fat ass can go. We built him a ledge. Like, moving the litter box out of your sight. That will not solve my problem. I don't care where the litter box is. The bathroom's the appropriate place for it, in my opinion. Being where they're not supposed to be. That's the thing, though. We built him a ledge, like a wooden ledge where his food bowl is, and he can look out the window. But no, his big fat ass keeps wanting to sit next to the router and look out the other window that's covered, that has, like, drapes in front of it. I've never put a litter box in the bathroom. Why? It's, like, the most reasonable place for it. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Actually, don't think I can do this puzzle right now, so we're not going to bother with the rest of this. Because I think this is still closed. I think I have to put that metal in the, Yeah, it won't open, yeah. Alright. But we have just about come full loop on the school second floor. So we're going to go this way? Yes, this way. One place I don't go a lot, so I don't have to see it. I mean, a non-zero amount of it is I didn't pick where it goes. Because it's not my cat. Oh, get out of my ass. Yes, yes, yes. Damn it, get off my junk. Sorry with how you respect items, Veal. Fucking nailed that one to the ground. Tee-hee-hee, I did it. Oh, that was an extra one. Oh, Good job, extra. She had that for us, I know it. Amazing timing. Alright, what's over here? Classroom, hall. And I'm dying. No, I'm not dying. I'm just not healthy. It's like real life. Remnant 2, like... Dapper, you're gonna be so disappointed in me. I have not been able to get out of the first area. Like, I have not been able to get past the first set of enemies. I've made it once to the first boss. Skill issue 100%. 100% I am garbage at this. I am bad at things. Like, I give the illusion try to get good. I've been trying. Like, I've made an effort to get good. The game is kind of hard. Which is funny, because I keep hearing everybody say, like, oh, this one's way easier than the first one. Can't win without me. I mean, it's kind of seeming like that. Like, there's the obvious issue that I bitched about already. Not hard if you're good. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm with y'all. Like, 100%, Ralph's bad at video games. The games that you make it seem. So, like, I'm not 50-year-old man. God damn it. Just boink. So, like, I have the issue that I've bitched about already, I believe in your Discord, Dapper, where the fact that Q in the first game is heal, and in the second game, it is draw my gun and fire. Oh, Lord. Where the fuck did you come from? Like, whereas Q in this one is fire wildly. I can rebind buttons. But like I said, I tend to not like to rebind buttons. What time does the clock say? fairly certain I have to go to the piano puzzle now. Noon. Okay, that is the piano puzzle. Like, I can rebind buttons. I very muchly can. But, like, I don't tend to do that often. Because, generally speaking, I can only fuck it up. Like, I assume the developers know better than me. So I try not to rebind buttons unless I have to. That being said, I did rebind heal to left alt so that I could hit it on my mouse button. But I am still getting my shit rocked all the time. Like I've made it to the boss, and to be fair, I haven't put a ton of time into it, because, like, I very muchly wanted to, like, I did not play much video games last week at all. Birds don't know better than you to determine what's best for you. While that is true, I have rebind it, but I did change my healing key in Dead Space. I accidentally kept healing. We're both playing together because I get frame issues just playing by myself sometimes. I mean, to be fair, you're getting ready to build that dope-ass new computer, though, Dapper, too. I keep leaning out of screen. What the fuck's wrong with me? Getting ready. I don't know when. You're still having weird issues with that, though?
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Not till near the end of the year. Fair. God damn it, X-Ray just sat down. Oh. Thank you for the hydrating the stretch. Let me continue my calisthenics program, I guess. Oh god, I couldn't get up. My chair's sinking again. And I couldn't get my my legs underneath myself to get up. Pretty sure it's a VRAM issue. Possibly. August might as well be New Year. But yeah. Like, I feel like y'all have a false sense of how good at a video game I am, because y'all see me play games that I've played before. Like, I don't often play new games, if you notice. And there are games like this where I'm fairly good at them. Or Resident Evil, where I'm very good at them. Rocking 4 measly gigabytes of VRAM. Ooh. That's barely VRAM. Hey, you got plenty of people to survive in killer frequency. That's true. Birds without a voice first flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward. White wings flailing, then came a silent dove flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove. Just to show that he can, a swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Alright. I'm certain I struggled with this puzzle. This puzzle is... I think you got this one fairly quickly. I think I was watching by this point, and, like, I think you got this one fairly easy. Just download more VRAM. You wouldn't download a car, would you? If only. But you're still having, issues? Have you tried, like, dropping your, like, your resolution, like shadow resolution or some stupid shit like that? Got me the Zodiac puzzle. Oh, yeah, no, you had a hard-ass time. New build will have 24 gigs. See, that's a reasonable amount of video RAM. I forget how much I have. Like, I think I have, like, 15 or 16 gigs. Like, you got this. To be fair, I know I don't remember the order, but I do know, like, how this puzzle works. So I do need a notepad. Ow. Where's my post-it notes? Nope, that's thermal paste. That's not a pen. So, I had to move my bowl of stuff. All the way over there, and I kind of hate it. Set it. I'm the lowest setting I can possibly go. Even 8 is getting to be the lower end for GPUs. Yeah. But to be fair, like, as much as I like Remnant 2, it is not exactly the best optimized game.
Thank you.
Oh shit,
What's
thank
up,
you for the
folks, is
follow,
now
Wise Up.
following.
Which, by the way, once again, do you have a preferred way you prefer to be referenced? Like, do you like Wise Up? Like, do you have a preference in any which direction for that? All right. Birds without a voice. The pelican is white. Pelican, white. Because that's the things you're looking for here is how far they flew and what color they are. I'm getting ready to get into it with you. I think we'll have a good time. Yeah. We need to beat one soon. I mean, to be fair, we're at the end of one, ain't we? We just have to do the that other DLC. All right. Eager for the reward. White Flame Trail. Eager for the reward. I feel like he's probably early on, I want to say. So we'll put that there. Then came in a silent dove flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. So the dove is white and all the way at the end. Because you're dealing with a piano, so there's two keys, and, you know, whole notes and half notes, where half notes are black and the whole notes are white, how a piano works. As a raven flies in higher than the dove, just to show he can. So the raven is above the dove, and is a black key. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. So the swan is white and next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop and yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? All right. So I think a crow is probably right around there. Yeah, last boss and core DLC. I mean, that last boss has been whooping our ass, to be fair. All right. So, we have a piano. God damn it, I forgot to set a timer again for Daddy's home. I'm very proud of you. You look like you've been working out. You've been working out. It's important to take care of yourself. Oh, Lord, I'm ripping my microphone off my desk. Again. All right. So first we have the pelican, which... I'm trying to remember if it's the click we're looking for or the note. The name was the first that came to mind. Trying to change that people started calling me Waz, folks, Folky. Okay, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, I have no room to tell anybody anything about their name, because mine isn't exactly setting the world on fire. Okay. I change my username all the time to keep people on their toes. Oh, God damn it, did Extra change it again? Did it say something different earlier? No. I've also refused to acknowledge whenever Extra changes their name. I just go with it. I'm just like, all right, you're still Extra. Hold on one sec. I actually have to deal with this. So the way I have a very old, older desk, and while I love it in terms of, it's a big old wood, vintage looking desk, and it looks cool and all that. All these modern things where they clamp onto your desk, not super useful for me. Like, because I have very little actual room to clamp anything on. Which realistically, what I gotta do is grab a drill bit and just drill a hole in the desk for my mic and just run it through that. Give me a reason to use the drill I bought. Because I like bought a drill and then had no reason to ever use a drill again. Name hard to read and leave it up to interpretation of each streamer. Change it after you've already made friends in the streams. Yeah. Like it is. You're not wrong. Like, because once people like know you as a thing, like even in real life, I have a problem where like if I'm introduced to somebody by their name or like by a nickname, I have so much trouble like not referencing them as that in my head. So like I've had friends where it's like, yeah, I met them in high school and they had a dumb nickname. And now we're adults and I still call them by that dumb nickname. And it sounds stupid 20 years removed. Let me tie. That doesn't fit anymore. All right. Let's try this puzzle. I'm fairly certain it's the clicky notes that I'm looking for. So we have the pelican, then the dove. I no longer believe it's I know the blood splatter has something to do with it. Now we're just gonna have Ralph just fucking fumble around this puzzle for 45 minutes. All right. Let's see. Pelican, dove. God damn it. Ralph V puzzles. Start slamming those keys, huh? Let's see, it's oh. I can't make the full chord. It's been years since I've tried to play a piano. I wasn't good at it when I like was into music and doing it all the time. I'm not good at it now. My OG username Xrathia. I have no comment on that. How am I fucking this up? Let me count the ways. What's that supposed to mean? I don't remember what I said at this point. I'll be real with you. Sometimes I just say shit. I'm like kind of stalling to avoid doing this fucking puzzle, to be honest, because my mind is completely empty right now, and I've done this puzzle before. The last time I played this was at work, and I think I literally got this puzzle in like 2 minutes. Play that piano. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Problem is, I also can't. Raven. Shit. I didn't actually put the S on the piano scale. Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot you can turn the flashlight off. Alright. Where the fuck did the swan glide in? To a peaceful spot next to another bird. Okay, so it's somewhere... Alright. which, by the way, it's written in blood. I do have like a little notepad I'm just kind of like writing on to like do this because my mind isn't working and I'm sweating. Hey, there we go. So here's my notes if anybody's interested. Silent Hill puzzles are fun. I feel like that could have gone better. Like, you know, if I had more than one brain cell at any given time. All right, let's zoom back down to the courtyard. Let's try it. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I can't make you sing right now. Small mercies. Before we go out to the courtyard, I want to investigate if there's anything down here before we go. Yep. It appears to be broken. Sure, Henry. Henry? That's a different Silent Hill. Sure, Harry. Don't know what it's for, better leave it alone. Actually, really great advice. Henry's actually a character in Silent Hill. Silent Hill 4 has a Henry. Henry Townsend, I want to say? But, okay, I'll mention the puzzle, the name of the poem, and the third verse. Oh, did I completely miss something with that puzzle? Because I kind of went into, like, game puzzle solving mode, so, like, I may have missed some fun, interesting nuance with it. Where the fuck am I? This isn't the door I wanted. Alright. Y'all, the casual Harry cosplay has been fun. I am starting to sweat too much. Thank God I didn't own a vest. I'm getting them fear sweats. When I was a kid, that game actually scared the shit out of me. Like, this game was very scary when I was a child. I do want to investigate, like I said, the roof and the, Okay, that... Oh, done. But what did I miss? Because I'm interested to know, because you know, I love me some lore and, like, tidbits of information. Which, by the way, one of my favorite little tidbits of information, they didn't have reference photos of, like, a real-world, like, American elementary school. So they did the next best thing they could. They fucking rented the movie Kindergarten Cop and just used that. So there's a bunch of shit where it's just straight up taken from Kindergarten Cop in this movie. And stopped at 5. Now here. God damn it. Get out of my way. Harry, step over the evil children. There we go. I was about to say, excellent movie. Has Zagbu seen a movie? Burn in Blood, 12 o'clock, Songs of Sound. 5 o'clock, Darkness Burns, Smoke on Flames, Runner, Silence, Reckoning. 100 Boost. Open Time's Door to Beck and Pray. Is it? Shit, I remember earlier today, DVD is Nicolas Cage. I love that that's a sentence. Where the hell am I going? This is what I get for not, like, doing a practice run. Okay. Nothing inside. That. Do I have to turn on the boiler? I think I have to turn on the boiler. Which, one of the things I really like about this game, the way that they tell you your health is low is just by, like, a gentle heartbeat in the controller. Like, it's so subtle that I kind of love it. How does Nicolas Cage fare against the rest of Dead by Daylight? I knew I had to do something there. Well, I never got to experience that. Yeah, bizarrely enough. I got him killed. Oh no. Yeah, bizarrely enough, Zagbu, as someone who plays with a controller fairly often, I would have figured you went with a controller for this game. But no, you were just like, no, this is the one I'm going to play on mouse and keyboard. Which, I feel like it was more mouse than keyboard. But, you know. Wait, where the fuck am I? God damn it, I wanted to be in the other hall, because I want to go save. I click-clacked my way through. You're goddamn right you did. Trying to get to the nurse's office and save real quick. Not now, spooky music. New save. There we go. Infirmary. I am infirmed. Spooky music is saving the ambiance. Is it, though? Alright. Now we can go in here. Which I love the idea of this, because, like, up until now, it's just been a spooky town. But hold on a second. I'm going to turn up the volume for you for a moment. I've never realized that there was a siren there. The horrible siren sound. Yeah, I never realized there was a siren there. Like, because usually you hear a siren when you go to the other world. Which, by the way, that's where we're heading, the other world. I've never noticed it before, because I don't think I've ever played Silent Hill with headphones on. And my hearing's not very good. It sucks, in fact. So much spookier with headphones. I agree. Three is my favorite, though.
Have I been here
so
before?
why 3? Because, like, I like 3. I think 3 is a very good game. But I feel like 3 is too much of a sequel. Also, you spend a lot of time not in Silent Hill.
Here before.
You know? Like, I have the very... And don't get me wrong. I have the very basic bitch plain answer of Silent Hill 2. Is my favorite. So, like, I can't talk shit. But, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. And it's locked. One with P-Head, right? No. Favorite Silent Hill 1 has only played Silent Hill 1. God damn it. Get out of my ass. Goddamn kids. I thought he was in the third. No, he is not. But, like, Silent Hill 3, I've come to enjoy it more as I've gotten older. Like, playing it as, like, an adult, I've enjoyed it more. Also will say, the best representation of a teenager, in my opinion, in media. Big fan. Going up asses. Oh, the floor's just not there. Cool fan. This place is just a normal school. Yeah. I mean, this is how I remember school. Also, y'all are seeing a part of me you don't normally see. Look at how pale my chest is. Oh no. I was hoping... I've heard that you can get sucked into this fan. Like, if you just leave it here. Like, I don't know how long that'll take, and frankly, I don't want to wait for it. But yeah, like, Silent Hill 3, though, is, in my opinion, one of the best media representations of a teenager. Because Heather feels like a legit teenager. Oh, these motherfuckers. These are the creepers. They suck. They suck so very much. I hate them, and I wish they would stop. I didn't even try that door, did I? Hey, it's unlocked now. Good job, Harry. Well, I'm not going to fuck with that locker. Is this your card? But I think this does a really great job of illustrating just how bizarre where you are is now. Like, for the first time, you're, like, in the other world. They really, like... They really hammer home just, like, how alien and bizarre and, like, hostile, even, this place is. Like, they do such a great job at this. Get off of me. I wanted you to stay down. And you get a kick. But, like, I really love when Silent Hill starts doing the weirder shit. Like, all of a sudden it's just like, oh, it was just spooky and in a school. Now you're in a hell dimension. That is also a school. So, you know, enjoy that as well. Like, They kind of just, like, keep on fucking with you. You know what's funny? They judge you at the end of the game based on your accuracy. Like how good you are at shooting. You have very little control over how good at shooting you are in this. Like Harry just kind of fires wildly sometimes. And like I'm pointing at the monster. I can see the monster. But Harry's just like, fuck it. Also, I've bitched about it plenty of times. I still haven't taken apart my Xbox controller and fixed it to where the trigger still sticks. But we got a new health item at least. You know, we have that going for us, I guess. Verb. See ya in a minute. Well, while we're here, let's make sure we unlock that so that we have a way back. You know, I really don't like their decoration choices in here. Like, look at this couch. That is completely unusable. Like, what? Is this a door? What if it is? There's no keyhole, or even a knob. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What's this? In the center of the door is a horizontal slot. What's it for? I mean, we got a card with pretty much a picture of the door on it, so, and a picture of a key on the other side. It's a card key. And here is one of my favorite things about Silent Hill. Like, one of my favorite things this whole fucking game does. So we are on the first floor of the elementary school. Not the music graph? No. Music's good. Love the music. But this is one of my favorite things. We are now on the second floor. Because we walked into the girls' room. Like, we're just on the second floor. And if you don't open your map, you might not notice it right away. But you come in here, there's nothing in here. And you go back out. And the door we came in through is gone. We're still on the second floor. And there's no way through here. Well, let's try the other door. And there's some goodies here. Some pistol ammo. Some shotgun shells. And, you know, some more pistol ammo. We head back out. Well, we're still on the second floor. Let's go back into the girls' room. Well, now we're in the first floor bathroom. Okay, nothing in here. Let's head back out. And boom, we're back on the first floor. Like, I over-explained it, so a lot of the shock of that is taken away from you, unfortunately. But, like, to me, that is one of the coolest fucking things about this game. Like, that moment that's never really talked about. Like, it's not... The game doesn't really bring it up all that much. The game really doesn't even tell you that's what happened. Like, if you don't notice your surroundings, you could completely miss that and never fucking notice it happens to you. But, like, the fact that, like, doors may not lead to where they are. Like, the geometry may not make sense. And Jesus Christ, what's that? I'm just gonna go ahead and take this from you. And we're just gonna back away now. No thank you. Harry's just taking everything in stride. Harry's like, you're not Cheryl? I don't give a shit. Like, I do that, because I love the idea of, like, alien geometry. Basically, like, geometry that doesn't make sense. Don't act like I'm above shooting a monster in the back. There are no rules of engagement. Only caring about their daughter. Harry is on a mission. Oh god. My nose is so itchy. Harry has things to do. And he is focused on his one goal. Finding Cheryl and getting the fuck out of this town. Which in my opinion is a very reasonable goal. Oh, the door's jammed. A bunch of telephones, some ammo. Ooh, let's call for help. Can't use the phone. Harry, why can't you use the phone? Do you not know how? It's a rotary phone. I know they're difficult. Huh?
Daddy, help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
She couldn't even tell us where she was. Like,
Bruh.
alright. Let's look at our map real quick. We got most of the first floor pretty well covered. Alright, now that's unlocked. And we didn't try to go into the storage room. Which, by the way, a lot of Silent Hill is just like, click on door. It either opens or it doesn't. But we got a rubber ball there. So, you know, we have a gift for Cheryl when we find her. Okay, I seem to not be able to go down, so let's go up. But I do that. This game does a lot of stuff that's, like, pretty subtle. Which I often appreciate. I enjoy art that's subtle. Nope. Run away. I will use the share to my advantage. Now time to kick shit until it stops crackling my radio. But yeah, like, I really like how this game does a lot of very subtle things to you. You know? Like, it isn't all about, like, the immediate, like, horrifying scare. Sometimes it plays the long game on you. Which... Okay, that is a closed off path. And that's a closed off path. Well, see if we can go this way. Damn it, I'm in a corner. Oh, God damn it. Harry, like, stop letting them grab your big fat ass. My dude. So you know what's great? Like, this is actually above where we were earlier with the fans. Let's go check on that cat. I'm sure it's grateful for us not getting it killed. Oh. I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing's inside. I would say it's filled with blood. Sure. Yoink. Once again, Harry, unaffected. Completely unaffected. Harry's just like, yep. This is a Tuesday for me, I guess. God, I definitely cleared this room out. No, we're not. Get off of me. Stop. Fucking kids taking all my health. Making me drink health drink after health drink. Ooh, a health drink. I always wondered what the health drinks are. I assume there's some kind of like Japanese energy drink. Or like one of those wellness drinks. But I've never like really looked into it. It's cough syrup. It's scissor. Here, have a health drink. Oh, what is it? Vodka. It's just straight up vodka. It'll make the pain go away. No one's home? Stop knocking? They listened. They listened to me. Oh, a book. Now seems like an appropriate time to read. Hearing this, the hunter, armed with bow and arrow, said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then, the huge creature attacked, jaws opened wide. This is what the man wanted. Calmly, drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. This is from an old fairy tale. I remember reading it as a kid. Okay, Harry. Seems real appropriate right now. Bro. Hope to see you next time. Have a good night. You have a good night as well. Welcome in. I'm glad you hung out. Hopefully I get to see you later. But have a good night and have a good rest of your week. Ooh, we've We're going almost 2 hours now. Time flies when it's horrifying nightmare. Except bearded dragons, everyone loves those. I mean, bearded dragons seem cool, but like, it's just me if they gotten like real trendy the last like year or two, or like the last couple years. Someone's like, "Good night, folks," and he's like, "Oh wait, no. Let me specify the specific folks." That's true. I do have to go to the roof, like me accidentally pressing a button. Oh, that narrows it down to the roof. Did I try this door? I feel like I tried that. Okay. I figure we'll get to the end of the school and we'll call it, because I don't have much of the school left, if I remember correctly. That's the other thing too, I'm like doing this off of memory, and it has been a minute since I've played this. Ooh, blood. Harry loves blood. What's written in it? There's a hanging key just out of reach. I actually really like this puzzle. It's dumb and simple, but like I do really like it. It's like, oh, we have a valve here. Let's turn the valve. I've never wished I had the valve sound effect more in my life than right now. Uh-oh. The water drains into the wrong hole. Oops, wrong hole. Maybe I could plug it up somehow. You're not getting to. Not the oops, wrong hole. Yeah, like, not me forgetting the button and turning off the flashlight. Like, it doesn't look like it's that deep down. Like, I feel like Harry could have reached in there and gotten that key. Harry's like, what kind of idiot would stuff his hand into random holes? That joke will be funnier when you play Silent Hill 2. And even funnier when you play Silent Hill 3. Which, by the way, y'all should be real excited for the eventuality of me playing Silent Hill 2. Because there are so many hole jokes to make. Like, literally, an embarrassment of riches for the number of hole jokes to make in Silent Hill 2. Like, y'all ain't ready for the number of jokes about holes and random holes, like, that'll come with Silent Hill 2. Just to hype it up a little bit. But we got a key. The classroom key. But where's our locked classroom? Oh, that's right. Second floor. Which, otherwise, it looks like we've kind of done almost all of the school, which means something's coming up. So what I'm going to do is run across this real quick. And get my save on. New save. Infirmary. Which, you know what's great? So I am emulating this. Like, I'm not gonna play too coy about that. One of the great things about the way I have this cropped in on my OBS, y'all can't see the stupid notifications for, like, save and, you know, all that. So it just looks real smooth for y'all. No, Harry, shoot at the one closer to us. Now the further one. Harry, stomp. Come on. Right foot, let's stomp. What if I want to see their stupid notifications? Then you can emulate the game and save, and it'll tell you when you saved and shit like that. That felt like a zinger, so like I had to air horn it. The kids, they cometh. What is this, a school in England? All these knives? I don't know, that's fucked up. I don't know if that's an actual thing there. And I don't like them making fun of our problems with schools. So, you know, it's fair not to do it to them. Not me just mumbling my way through a fucking bad joke. Yes, I hear you. Ooh, I get to unlock a new door. Unlocked. Did I miss a door? No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did, but it doesn't matter. This game loves throwing like 3 or so like kids at you at any given time. And it's the fucking worst. So who's ready for the worst puzzle a video game can give you? Toss. IRL experience of being a teacher. So this puzzle coming up is fucking awful. It's not really a puzzle. I'm using the word puzzle extremely lightly. The Zodiac puzzle is bad, but not that bad. Like I'm still not 100% sure how you got so turned around on that Zodiac puzzle, Zagboo. No puzzle is worse. That's not even the worst one in this game. God damn it, I'm not on the right computer. I'll put it this way. I hate this puzzle so much, I'm looking it up now before we've even gotten to it. And it auto-corrects. Ain't even gonna... Not even. It is... Pardon? My controller got undone. It's this motherfucker. And way harder than they actually were. Alright. Solution. The main obstacle is the turnstile blocking the passage. They consist of 2 rotating poles with horizontal bars. Both turnstiles are controlled by 2 valves. That is, turning one valve turns both turnstiles a set amount. The goal of the puzzle is set the turnstiles so no horizontal bars is exposed and Harry can pass the puzzle. Both valves can be turned left and right. The left turn acts as the opposite of a right turn and vice versa. A right turn on a valve would simply reverse the left turn. Y'all gave me an answer. I kept moving them until I got it. I think I tried to give you the answer a couple times to this one. And, it was at the point where it's, so fucked that it couldn't be fixed. Because if you do enough of this, it doesn't reset, I think. A left turn on the right valve turns the left turnstile 90 degrees, and the right turnstile 180 degrees. A left turn on the left valve turns the left turnstile 180 degrees counterclockwise, and the right turnstile 90 degrees counterclockwise. Like, every bit of that confuses me. Because of the turn of the valve can be reversed, there's no single solution to dispose of. It's essentially a guessing process. However, from the starting configuration, the quickest solution can be left turn of the right valve. All right. Left turn on the right valve. Stop turning the valve. Right turn on the left valve. Stop turning the valve. See? See what I mean? Like, I don't mind a puzzle. That is literally just doing a thing until something happens. They can fuck off with the idea of that puzzle. Now, here's where I die. Because I suck at the split head fight. Like, that's the thing. I don't mind a puzzle if it's a puzzle. I mind a puzzle if it's just some bullshit you want me to do. Here's the other question. That is a double-barreled shotgun. How the fuck does it hold 6 rounds? Of course, I told them. I told them. Am I having a stroke? Of course, I told it hold that many. I did. The jacket was actually, I've cooled down enough. I could put the jacket back on. That was my opening. Well, that was his opening, but it's my opening to do something with his opening. It wasn't intentional, but it came out that way. When I put it back on, you make it too hot and have to take it off later. Kiss it gently. It's not that kind of stream. Oh, the part I was leaning on is warmer than the rest of the jacket, and it feels weird. Alright. They give you, like, no time to do that. Almost just died. No! Run away! Imperfect curse. There we go. I'm so bad at that fight. I'm honestly surprised I got it first try. Like, I'm not even trying to be like, you know, me about it. Like, I'm honestly surprised. I love it slowly melting into nothing. Have you seen a little girl around here? Black hair, her name's Cheryl. Accurate representation of what happens to me when I talk to women on dating websites. They just fade into the background.
What was that?
That's too easy!
Who in the hell was that?
Language, Harry. Where am I? This is a boiler room. What's going on here? Yeah, that went way easier than it normally does. Like, to be completely honest, like, I normally do way worse in that fight. Like, it's to the point where, like, that's usually where I'll use, like, actual save states. Just so I don't have to keep just redoing stuff. I hear a church bell, maybe? Who's ringing the bell? Zoom Balkan Church. But everything's back to normal-ish, I guess. And I'm going the wrong way. Which, by the way, I think if you try to go in most of the doors here, they're locked now. Which I actually don't need anything in here. I was clicking on it to see if it was locked. But I do think, like, most of the doors are locked now. But we need to make a quick stop, because we got a key labeled K. Gordon Key. Well, what the hell does that open? But we've seen this name before. In the teacher log. List of teachers. K. Gordon. That's it. I'll note the address down on the map. So if you go back and check that log, it'll mark it on your map. You'll have to trust me because I don't know how to get to the overworld map from the normal maps. But we've gotten out of this fucking school. Back into this horrible fucking town. To think, this is a tourist destination. Like, people come to Silent Hill on purpose. Like, for fun. But this is where our adventure ends for the day. At the bus. Where is... There we go. So yeah. Silent Hill. I figure this will be about 4 streams-ish, thereabouts. Yeah, probably about that, actually. Thinking about, because I think, like, my normal, like, casual runtime for Silent Hill is, it's like 5 or 6 hours, I think. 4 or 5 hours, maybe. I don't know. I haven't timed it in a while. But we'll be doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the foreseeable future. Or for at least the next 2 weeks, I reckon. More content. Isn't that always what it is, August? Just more content, always more, always more. Just constant content, a constant stream of content. Content always is filling your eyes and your ears. Actually, since the game, bring that back. Yeah. I don't know why I decided to go like that weirdly intense on that August. I'm sorry. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be back on Thursday. And as always, you can find me at any one of these up here. Or, if you'd prefer, there's some easily clickable links right there in the chat. Or, if you're watching this in the future, down in the description below on the YouTube. For this week, I'm not working this weekend, but because I have plans. I don't know if those plans will be Sunday night. If my plans end up being Sunday night, I might move my weekend stream to Saturday. But keep posted in the Discord. I'll keep y'all updated. So if I'm not working, I'm obviously gonna stream. Yeah. Who's all excited for Silent Hill? Also, for anybody who, didn't share their opinion earlier, it's very subtle, but I've started using a hair light to kind of separate me from the background. Better or worse? Let me know. Like, obviously, here it is with it. This is what it looks like, separating me and whatnot from the background. Looks really nice. Thank you, August. This is without. Like I said, it doesn't make a huge difference, but it does look different. There isn't as much of a shine on the top of my head. It doesn't kind of blend into the background a little bit. But I think it separates nicely. Highlights, if you will. So for those of us keeping track, my lighting setup has gone from, oh my god, I nearly missed the end. Jagbu, what is your opinion on the hair light? Inquiring minds need to know. Mostly me, I am the inquiring mind. Let me turn my quality. It hurts me that you're watching the quality. I get it, but still, it hurts. So yeah, I added another light. It is currently on and, separating me from the background a little bit. But turned off. It's not that big of a difference, but I do kind of blend into the background a little more. So what do y'all think? On or off? Personally, I like it. Why it's so hot, there's 10 lights on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'd say on. That's kind of what I'm feeling, Alex. I'm kind of with you on that one. So to be fair, I shouldn't be surprised it's hot in here. There's 5, 10, that's the same. There's 5 lights on. 1, 2, 3. 3 full-size monitors. The Steam Deck. My cell phone. My loop, or a cell phone. Not necessarily my cell phone. It's not like my day-to-day. It's the one I use for my Stream Deck. My loop deck. And 2 different cameras all running, just kicking out heat, and 2 computers. It is amazing that it's not 9 million degrees in this room. Kinda, yeah. If I had the 3D printer on, I'd die. But yeah, no, so many electronics around me. You're in their domain now. I mean, at what point do I just live at a Best Buy? I say yes to the hair light as well. Okay, it does enough to make it worthwhile having it, is what I'm asking, essentially. Is it worth it to go through the effort of setting it up, and it makes enough of a difference to be worthwhile? A best Ralph, if you will. A best Ralph, if you will. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'll stop now. So yeah, I'm back from my little break, and hopefully the rest of the week will go well. I'm hoping. We're having a bit of a rough time, if you can, But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out, and thank you for watching. I'm going to Okay, cool, that's how that works. I'm gonna give a quick shout out because I made a new button and I want to make sure it works on my Stream Deck. So we're gonna give a quick shout out to Jackbo. That bit worked. So the other bit. Hey, the other bit works. Hey, Silent Hill.
Okay, that sounded wrong. That's not what I'm gonna do, I swear to God. Not like that, monsters. Back.
Is it my connection or is it Ralph? I may never know. There was a Silent Hill clip I saw it for a moment. So, I added a new Stream Deck button that makes it so that when you go to shout out, it'll bring up like the people in your chat and you can click on there. So instead of having to type it out, I just like bing bang boom. I kind of like it. Like, I'm kind of into it. I made another one for Rage and there's nobody on. Which, that's usually about how that goes. But, new buttons to play with. Anywho, I will continue rambling until the cows come home. I hope you all have a lovely middle of your week. It's my damn laptop. Like, what's it, just like not keeping up? It's just makes live video, like, really difficult for some computers. I've noticed that before. Like, my laptop, I can watch, like, YouTube all day on my laptop. The moment I bring up a live stream, though, that motherfucker wants to overheat and die. Anywho. Maybe some decoding issue. I hadn't thought about that. That's actually a good idea. You're gonna find maybe we just need to restart. I mean, to be fair, mine's an old Toshiba. I don't think restarting it's gonna help. The CMOS battery's dead. Which is a hilarious problem that I've never heard of. I just have to open it up and put a new CMOS battery in it if I want to keep using it. But yeah, no, that's actually a good theory, August. It might be some kind of decoding issue where it just takes more energy. I don't know. I'm not a computer wizard. I will catch you all later, though. Have a lovely week, and bye.
Hey, girl.
Come look! Look what I found!
Better be a fucking boat. Holy shit, it is a boat!
Holy shit.
Yo!
Swear.
It's a fucking boat! Like, how the fuck? Absolutely the fuck not. No.